There's a run on all the stocks, and that's just.
I just want somebody who is against what the government's done to tell me what would have happened if they hadn't done it. You look in the camera, Gary Caldwell, and you tell me that, and you don't know.
We would have been worse off than 4,000.
How about 5 major banks going under in a few weeks? Isn't that possible? Answer me that. If that had happened, what would have been the stock market's reaction to that, Gary?
Then otherwise, we fall into a Great Depression. Maybe not a problem for you, but a problem for everybody else.
Stop the nonsense. My point is
that you nonsense. It isn't nonsense. The fact is we went into a real depression. We went into a real depression because the government didn't bail us out. No, we went into a real depression.
Where do you draw the
depression because the
maybe with the best of intentions when we started this, it is now out of control. The financial markets have no faith in our ability to deal with crises because we keep throwing money.
Neil, CEOs have faith in it.
No, they don't.
Yes, they don't. I've interviewed CEOs who actually turned down the money, and that CEO still thinks it's a good idea.
Summer and his exchange with Barack Obama was relevant and newsworthy, and that was about spreading the wealth around.
Right,
These
and
comments
I
from
think that the
2001 also raised the issue of redistribution of wealth.
That is,
you can try to talk over me, but I'm not going to stop.
I think what you're actually doing is talking over me because I was making a point here.
No, I was making my point, Bill. And
we have very specific economic policies that we think will help the middle class, as opposed to John McCain, who wants to help others.
Let me make my point, then you can make yours.
Go ahead. You've made your political speeches. Make another one.
Listen,
go to town.
As you know, I don't appreciate the sarcasm. You can save that for your friends over on the the other channels. We don't put up with that here. What I'm saying
it is exploiting. It is exploiting and sensationalizing.
From a guy who exploits and sensationalizes everything.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
You're lucky that you're my friend. I'd knock you out right now.
Well,
that's absolute BS.
We can take this up later.
That is absolute bogus.
How are you saying that Trump is exploiting?
I exploit and sensationalize. What do you do? Where do you get your stuff from?
What
right-wing
you're saying that
pundit
Donald
is giving
Trump
you your
exploiting.
I'm going to ask Youssef a question. Is Hamas a terrorist organization?
Do I get to actually speak now?
You get to answer the question. It's a simple yes or no question. Is Hamas?
You invited me on here.
Is Hamas?
You invited me on here as a guest.
I'm asking you a question. Is Hamas, whose charter calls for the destruction of Israel, is that a terrorist organization? That's a yes or no question.
Thank you for your question, and now I will provide an answer.
Finally.
It's very telling to me that, and it should be telling to your viewers as well, by the way, that the moment you have a Palestinian voice on your program who begins to explain the legitimate grievances of Palestinians on the ground,
not just organization.
Hamas.
Answer.
Sir, let me
question.
Finish. Am I a guest on your program, or am I on a witness stand here?
Is Hamas a terrorist organization?
The United States certainly considers Hamas a terrorist organization.
Do you consider? I didn't ask what the United States think. I asked what you think. Okay. Can you hear?
Look, if you think that we are going to have any progress in this situation by simply yelling at me, that's not really going to be helpful.
Let me ask you nicely. Is Hamas
a terrorist organization? Sir, a question at this point.
Is Hamas a terrorist organization? Yes or no?
Let me ask you a question, sir.
No, you don't answer a question with a question. Is Hamas? What part of this can't you get through your thick head? Is Hamas a terrorist organization?
Excuse me?
Yes or no?
I already answered your question.
Yes or no?
I already answered your question.
You did not. You had your chance. You didn't say Hamas.